Glory Outreach Assembly, GOA, is a Christian indigenous organization that was started in 1991 with the establishment of one church in the Central Highlands of Kenya.
The vision of Glory Outreach Assembly was birthed in my house in Karimagaos High School, one evening when we were cooking ugari with some brothers.
During those same years, GOA has grown wider with the establishment of a variety of ministries operating under the 4 vision areas: church growth, compassion, peace building and conflict resolution, and leadership development. The 4 vision areas are run under governance and management. With this in mind, the organization came up with a 5-year strategy in 2013 and called it Vision 2018. Church growth. The department operates under a core value: embrace people. Because people matter to God and Christ died for all people, the ministry treats all people as his children while fulfilling the Great Commission, making Christian disciples of all nations. 130 churches have been planted in Kenya, Uganda, Burundi, and DRC Congo. The GOA mission to the unreached communities in Kenya, such as the Turkana, Samburu, Borana, and Oma people, has given new life and hope to the marginalized communities. The ministry envisioned the construction of 50 permanent new church sanctuaries by 2018. The buildings will be spread throughout all the GOA administrative regions.
I appreciate for the support of the building, permanent building church at Nayanai. It took the hand of God to reach where the church has been up to now.
Four brick-making machines have been bought and dispatched to the regions to enhance construction of permanent buildings. The machines were bought and supplied to Budalangi, Mwanyani, Nyeri, and Nunguni churches. About 500 people have been reached by the GOA churches in the unreached areas. Some of them have not been baptized but are going through the new believers classes. The well that was drilled among the Turkana, who are an unreached people group, at Nobelpus in Lodwar was funded by Midway Church, Carrollton, Villarica, Georgia, USA. The well has attracted many people from the community to the newly planted Nobelpus GOA Church. The well at Nobelpus is serving more than 5,000 people with water. Some people walk a distance of 10 miles to get water from this well.
Kwa hivyo kama mchungaji wa GOA na Nobelpus in charge katika GOA, nimeshukuru kutusaidia maji haya. Kweli kabisa hii community ni kama kuna population ya watu 5,000 na sasa wote wanakuja hapa na wanyama yao. Vile tunaona ngamia, mbuzi, watoto, wamama, wajawazito wanatembea karibu kilomita 5-10 wanakuja hapa kupata maji.
We have suffered for many years because of lack of water. But now we thank the church for drilling a well for us.
Due to this growth in churches, some of the pastors have received motorbikes from the ministry to ease their travel to places of ministry.
I'm very much thankful to the Midway which has provided this motorbike, which will enable me to do the work of God, that visiting my congregation and fellowships, and at the same time opening churches.
GOA envisioned a ministry that assists small fellowships of believers to establish new church bodies in our communities. It aims to have 300 newly planted churches operating by 2018. So far, 11 new churches have been planted for the last 1.5 years. About 100 GOA churches have attained the requirement of fully mature status. 11 new churches have been planted out of the 300 that were envisioned. Sports evangelism has thus grown to higher levels. GOA recruited 2 interns, that's Paul and Baraza, who joined us in April 2014 from Kenyatta University. They launched soccer tournament in Marsabit County and will continue to do so in other counties. Compassion. GOA Compassion Ministry impact communities by improving the quality of life of those at greatest risk, especially children, the homeless, and those impacted with HIV and AIDS. The ministry cares for more than 400 orphans in 8 GOA homes. One of the 8 homes is purely for the HIV-positive children who are being cared for in small families of 5 kids living in a cottage under a caring mother. In an effort to reduce the cost of education and bring up godly children, GOA has 3 full primary schools and 1 high school. The first 3 kids at GOA homes admitted when the first home was started are all in universities preparing to be self-supporting. More than 60 widows are being cared for, and GOA envisions recruitment of more vulnerable cases in the future. New children are being admitted, and a new home started at Mwanyani in Tharaka Nithi County. 1 extra school was started at Wendani in Nairobi, and all the other schools are fully operational with more than 1,500 pupils and students.
And we got a new baby, so cute and sweet. Today I saw her smile.
Dormitories were well repaired to accommodate more pupils and students in both the primary and secondary sectors, as the Vision 2018 aims to increase the number of children in the homes. In Strong Tower, the greenhouse has tremendously improved with 1/4 acre under drip irrigation. Greens have been planted in the greenhouse. The envisioned managers and boys' toilet has not yet been completed due to lack of funds. There are 25 children in high school, and the home is having problems paying their school fees because of lack of enough sponsors. In Kiani West, 4 toilets have been constructed and a sewer constructed. Dining hall has also been put in place, funded by GOA Switzerland. There are 3 daily goats to ensure enough milk for the home. A salon is also in place, and all these are sustainability projects that are helping the home run smoothly. In Bitter Drum, zero grazing unit has been improved. Local breed chicken farming is in place with 20 layers. 5 toilets have been constructed. There is a water challenge at the home which the ministry has not been able to tackle because of lack of funds. Magi School Akatuman in Turkana region has 916 pupils and 7 teachers. The store, kitchen and borehole that were envisioned have already been completed. The school benefited from the CDF kitty and 4 classrooms built to accommodate more pupils. More teachers are needed to be able to man the large number of pupils in the school.
I found a very good school, especially the support of the sponsor in this school is seen.
GOA envisioned the construction of 4 classrooms in GOA High School. 2 of these have been constructed and ready to be used, and the other 2 are under construction. In GOA Education Center, Wendani, 28 pupils have been enrolled with 3 teachers and 2 workers.
It was started from an idea of having a daycare center, and the vision grew big to have a school. In the process, God blessed us with this school, which we raised.
The ministry envisioned reaching out to more than 500 people to the GOA Savings and Credit Cooperative.
So I started by a small business of making cakes, and later on I started making gumu na pia mandazi, kafanya yoyote. Sasa imekuwa kazi mkubwa.
Mount Kenya Gracious Mineral Water Packaging Project was envisioned at Kenyan shillings 19,390,000, that is $242,375, and was targeted to generate about 250,000 Kenya shillings, that is $3,125 per month. So far, Kenya shillings 1,195,900, that is $14,949, has been spent to pay partly the cost to acquire the plant, buy bottles, seals and labels, and run the plant by paying rent, workers, and office expenses. GOA Peace Building and Conflict Resolution Department. GOA Peace Building and Conflict Resolution impact communities by resolving conflicts and peace building in families, tribes, and nations. Over 40 families were resettled during the 2000, 2007, 2008 post-election violence. In 2012-2013, the GOA Conflict Resolution Department, under the leadership of GOA Kenyan Missionary in Garten, has responded to the Tana River Delta conflict by providing emergency and relief services. Peace initiatives are still ongoing in Dar es Salaam, which has in the past been a hotspot. In the 18 months, the ministry has reached out to 571 families through the family seminars and are needed to reach to other 9,429 families as we meet the targets targeted and visioned in GOA Vision 2018 strategic plans. GOA Leadership Development Vision Area. This vision area has been impacting communities through International Leadership Institute training program. More than 18,000 leaders have been trained. The successful training of these leaders has made the ministry receive a global award in March 2011 to date in leadership training, where the ILI East Africa emerged the top around the world. History Makers is a program for emerging leaders that has trained more than 7,000 young and emerging leaders, while GOA Global University has trained many pastors. GOA Global University is currently training about 30 pastors and leaders through the certificate and diploma programs. The GOA University Student Alumni Association has more than 50 active members who participate in mentoring and coaching processes of their members. GOA envisioned a ministry where 140 young adults from the various homes or low-income church families are placed into post-secondary institutions. As at now, 26 students are in post-secondary training programs. 2 have finished and graduated. These are Ben Mwendwa and Monica Wairimu. Governance and Administration. GOA envisioned a ministry that is governed by a group of godly, committed, well-trained, competent men and women. The Board of Governors accepts full responsibility for oversight of all the activities in the ministry. Sustainability Project. Mwaya Horticultural Project. The horticultural project has been funded fully at Kenya shillings 680,000, that is $8,500. The amount was donated by Mount Pisgah UMC. The funds are fully spent in anticipation for the harvest, which will enable the GOA to sell the farm produce and generate cash returns. The project kicked off on 27th May 2014. The executive director has been operating on a borrowed car. the board has resolved to buy him a car by asking at least 540 people who can contribute 5,000 Kenyan shillings each.
God is able. He can do